Sea Isle 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate.
Our house in the middle of our street.
And now, here are your hosts, Sherry Brown and Tom Lucas.
Good morning. Welcome to the on-air open house. Lo and behold, it's the last weekend of summer, so that's how they're billing it.
It is. Last weekend at the P&E.
Yeah, and you know what? Today and tomorrow, starting at 11 o'clock, if you want to get into the P&E, it's free.
Really?
And where else do you get free things?
You know what? I don't think you do.
I don't think you do. So if you want to get into the P&E at 11 o'clock today or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's absolutely free.
And it's not raining.
And it's not raining.
Which is great.
Which is strange because usually during the P&E it does rain.
It does.
And then the kids go back to school and the sunshine comes up. However, we don't know whether the kids are going back to school or not.
When they come back to school, it might be raining.
It might be.
Or snowing.
It could be snowing, that's right.
Well, give it time. So this is the Radio Real Estate Show. And, of course, we're on a long holiday weekend for some people. Are taking the day off and tomorrow and Monday, but we're all here and we're working
hard.
It's Labor Day, right?
It's Labor Day. We're going to say thanks to labor.
Yeah, and you know how we play those little songs on the show that have to do with whatever, right?
Yeah.
Today we're going to have like working kind of songs to celebrate Labor Day. For example, like this.
There's plenty of work and the bosses are paying.
Plenty of work and the bosses are playing. Temptations.
Really?
Since I Lost My Baby. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So we'll have songs like that scattered throughout the show. Just to salute.
That's like our place. Like I'm working and my wife is playing.
Is she really?
Yeah.
No, paying, not playing.
Oh, paying.
Paying.
You're keeping it real, Tom.
I'm trying to do my best. Well, it is the Radio Real Estate Show. Thank you for tuning in on Smooth and Easy, CL 650. Bill Macklin, who is president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, as you know, is here this morning. He's playing around, and he'll have your weekly mortgage rate update for you in just a few minutes.
And Bill will also answer your mortgage question of the week.
And later in the show, I'm going to be talking about spiraling expectations on home values.
That sounds like something my parents had for me when I was in high school, and I let them down every time. Sorry, spiraling expectations, did it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And Finn Jensen, our radio real estate handyman, talks about the joys and benefits of automatic sprinklers.
And we'll be taking you on a guided tour of Park Avenue West in Central Surrey with Junica Kwan. She is the sales coordinator with Concord Pacific.
And Andrea Jacques of Keller Williams Elite Realty. Real estate in the Tri-Cities is away this weekend.
Another person who's off doing things.
She's off doing things.
Don't know what she's doing, but maybe we'll find out next week.
Yes.
Or maybe we don't want to find out. Doc Livingston of Remax Results Realty is on the show this morning as usual. He's here to chat about the seniors real estate market. And Doc says he has an idea or two that can help you if you're looking to downsize. And he'll give you some idea of what you can do with those possessions that nobody else in your family really wants.
Ooh, that's always a problem.
It is, because sometimes grandma or your mom or your dad, here, have this.
Well, I was just on earlier before the show started. I'm working with an estate right now, and the lady's passed away, and who knows what the kids want the stuff.
We don't want your stuff.
Exactly. So what do you do with that stuff?
Well, Doc,
we're going to find out.
Yes, we are.
Excellent.
And this is very exciting. We'll be giving you an opportunity to qualify today to win a garage makeover from Exelon Garage Flooring.
That's right. Now, this prize is worth $2,400.
Yes.
And everybody who qualifies, if you don't win the grand prize in the draw in a few weeks, you'll win a gift certificate for $500 off the purchase of a Exelon Garage floor.
Wow.
And you saw the pictures on the website. This
I
is
did.
Pretty cool stuff.
Like we should start at the basement and just work our way up.
There's an idea for you. So get ready to call in as soon as we give you the signal. By the way, the telephone number, if you want to write this down, is 604. Are you writing?
Yeah.
604-280-0650. So that's 604-280-0650. That's a local number. And if you're out of the local dialing area, it's a toll-free call. Long distance, we'll pay for it. 1-877-280-0650. As Sherry just said, we'll give you an opportunity to qualify to win a garage floor makeover from Exelon Garage Flooring. And also, we have a 2-bedroom and a 2-bathroom rental property in the heart of, it's actually Steveston. And we'll talk about that with David Kaplan. David is the Vice President of Gold Team Management Services.
It's now 10:04, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
Nicely done. Hard to
Thank
say that.
you.
Eh?
Yeah, that was the first time I've said that.
I was going to say,
yeah.
you did it. Well, you're hired. It's time now because it is 10:05, but it is time now for our weekly mortgage rate update with Bill Macklin. Billy is the president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. You've been busy this past week, Bill.
It has been busy. I tell you, it's a little slower than normal as we're getting ready for the start of the school year and the end of summer.
School year.
And the end of the P&E and the start of September, which means we're into the third quarter?
Yes.
Wow.
Already.
Holy man.
This
So,
year's, I think this year's going by quicker than most years, isn't it?
it seems like that to me. I don't know why.
My mother used to tell me, she says, after you're the age of 15, it goes downhill real fast. I didn't know what she meant when I was 13, but now I know.
Well, they said that when you're a kid, the days would go past really fast. Then when you get to be a teenager, then the weeks go really fast. Then as you get to be a middle-aged mom and dad in your 30s or 40s, then the months go past really fast. When you get over 50 or 60, it seems like the years are going past really fast. What year it is?
Yeah, that's where it is, yeah. Sort of like Nash McCann as the years go by.
It's 2014.
2014
Bill.
already?
It's 2014.
But not for much
How
longer.
come I'm always the last one to know?
I don't know. How about those mortgage rates, Bill?
Those mortgage rates are really great. We're at variable rates are down to as low as 2.4% on a variable rate mortgage. So still a good deal. Your 5-year fixed are hovering 289, 299. They're just in that zone, and then it's just great to know the rates are down that low. People are qualifying for a lot of good products. There still are a couple of lenders. If you have good credit and good income, and obviously that OAC on approved credit, we still have some 35-year amortizations out there. If you have excellent credit and you're looking for something, maybe you're looking for maybe a revenue property or a home, and you want to get your payments down a little bit low because you're going to be doing something. Maybe your wife or husband are going to go back to school. Maybe there's some sickness in the family. You need to lower your payments for a little while. This would be the way you might want to do that. Those are just some different ideas on how you might use a longer amortization. You can always come back to the regular, but this is the minimum required payment. So that's not a bad thing.
Well, thank you, Bill. And this week's mortgage question comes from Natalie Hart of Abbotsford. Natalie says, I understand that first-time homebuyers in British Columbia do not have to pay the property transfer tax, providing they meet some qualifications. Will you please tell us what those qualifications are?
Well, thanks, Sherry. That's a long list. I don't know if we have enough time. But that's a good question from Natalie. So the first thing is that you can never have owned a home anywhere in the world. So, and you have to swear a document when you go to the lawyer's office to say that. Otherwise, they may do some research and find out that you did. And the provincial government needs this property transfer tax for their coffers.
You mean if I owned a home in New Delhi, they could check?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was in Canada.
Did you
but
own one?
It's the world.
No.
Oh.
It's the world.
It was my little abode in Italy, actually.
And they want to know that because they want those tax dollars. And so
Yes.
they're like a dog with a bone. They figure there's an opportunity there, they'll go get it. So therefore, you can't have owned a home anywhere in the world.
And the house has to be under 425,000.
475 now.
475 now. 'cause
475
they increased it
now,
last
so they
year.
increased it. So it's 475. So you got to do that. You have to live in it. Now here's something that most people don't realize: that if you bought a home and never lived in it and used it as a revenue property, you're still deemed a first-time home buyer if you can buy for less than 475 whatever you're going to buy. So you can buy a revenue property as long as you don't live in it. So you might have bought a property with mom and dad. You might have bought a property with your brother, your sister, aunt, uncle,
But never lived in it.
but never lived in it, just revenue property. Then you still qualify for a first-time home buyer.
Interesting.
Even if you've made revenue off it?
Yep.
Wow.
You have to live in BC for a year.
Our producer's taking note of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have to live in the home for a year.
And you have to live in the home for a year as well.
Yes.
Otherwise, they'll come back to you.
They will. I've had that happen.
Now
actually.
so let's say on your home that you have a home, and let's say that you're living in it, and you get linked up with some other person, and they're living with you, and you want to put him on title. You actually have to live together for 2 years, common law, so that you can actually get away from him having to pay the property transfer
Did I
tax.
tell you this story before?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. She's been there before, but that's not going to happen again.
I know.
Never,
But I
never, never
just thought I'd
again.
mention that. Look, I used you. Sorry, Sherry.
Thank you.
As an
I
example.
always get wonderful advice from Bill. And you too can get expert mortgage information online. You visit billymac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com. Or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
You know, Natalie, there's probably a whole truckload of qualifications, and Bill, if we let him go on, would have his own show about qualifications. So, but give Bill a call and you'll take care of her. Right?
Yeah, give it a call. We'll go through them all with her.
All right,
Love to do it.
9 minutes after 10 o'clock, it's the Radio Real Estate Show. Our Tri-City specialist, Andrea Jock, is out in special assignment this weekend, but hopefully she's back next weekend.
Yes, I hope so. And if you are buying or selling in the Tri-Cities, you can call Andrea Jacques when she's around at 604-783-3124. That's 604-783-3124. Or visit pgmre.com.
It's Radio Real Estate. In the next segment of our program, we'll take a guided tour of Park Avenue West in Central Surrey with Junica Kwan. She is a sales coordinator with Concord Pacific.
And my dear friend Doc Livingston of Remax Results Realty joins us to discuss the seniors real estate market and has some tips on how you can get rid of all that stuff that nobody in your family wants.
Wonder what kind of stuff they're talking about, huh, Bill? Huh?
I don't know.
10 after 10. It's Tom Lucas here with our co-hosts, Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, and our producer is Dwayne Bishop, and you're listening to the Radio Real Estate Show live on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.
Hi, this is John Skender with the Skyway Development at 2699 Kingsway in the heart of Vancouver East. Our 12-story building is surrounded with a red brick exterior from top to bottom. We have hot water heat in all the units. We have extra large windows to show off those gorgeous views to the north and south. We also have transportation right outside our doorstep, which means Vancouver downtown is just 15 minutes away. For more information, visit skywaytower.com. That's skywaytower.com.
Hi, this is Gus from Exelon Garage Flooring. Are you tired of oily, dusty, stained garage floors? We have the fix. It's a glue-down tile system that we cover with our revolutionary sealer that nothing penetrates. Oil, gas, tranny fluid, or tire stains wipe right off with just a wet rag. Turn your garage into another livable room in your home. For more information, visit ExelonFlooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan, Vice President of Gold Team Management Services, providing hassle-free rental management since 1979. Gold Team only deals with individually owned residential rental properties. We have trained staff, on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our personal on-site inspections help minimize the chance of illegal tenant activity or property damage. In other words, we're specialists in managing your rental house, townhouse, or apartment. That's all we do. Call 604-273-6801 for your free rental evaluation or visit goldteam.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Why rent something dated when you can own a new piece of urban living in BC's fastest growing city? I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and for what you're paying in rent, you could own at Park Avenue West in Surrey, an ideal location just minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and the Surrey Memorial Hospital, and an ideal investment with spectacular views and one bedrooms starting from $190,000. Surrey's Park Avenue West, only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, it's Bill Macklin. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
Vancouver weather.
Mainly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers by this afternoon. Today's high about 19 degrees. The UV index is 5 or moderate. Now tomorrow and holiday Monday, Sherry?
Tomorrow will be cloudy with a 40% chance of showers in the late afternoon and early in the evening. And on Monday, it's cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and a high of 18.
And right now it is 16 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CL 650.
You're working for the man. Working for the man. You gotta make him a hand. Working for the man.
Why are you laughing, Bill? You remember working for the man, don't you?
Long time ago.
Shoveling coal, picking them up and laying them down.
Putting gravel into a basement before they poured down the concrete flooring in the summertime in Winnipeg at 90 degrees, and you're in the basement of the house that's probably 120.
Too much like work to me. Too much like work.
Oh, yeah. And just spreading the sand around.
I tried to get a hold of you this past week because I went on a pretty nifty tour, but neither you nor Sherry were around. So I went by myself.
Really?
I do a lot of things by myself because nobody wants to hang out with me. But I had an invitation to go over to Park Avenue West, and I took along a microphone. I thought, because you know what, I should share this with you and with the audience.
Oh, great
and
stuff.
we were fortunate enough to meet up with Junica Kwan, She's a sales coordinator over there at Park Avenue West. And she took us on a tour. And this is kind of the way it went. I said, hello there, Jenica. And here's what she said to me.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and thank you for taking us on a tour today.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.
Where should we begin?
Right here.
And here is where for our radio audience?
Our Park Avenue West Concord Story area. And I'll just give you a little brief introduction about our company. We're one of Canada's largest developers, and what we're most known for is not just building concrete high-rises, but actually master plan communities in itself. I actually have two very beautiful photos here to show you. One, of course, is downtown Vancouver, right by the Falls Creek area, and the other is Toronto, just west of the CN Tower.
So Concord Pacific builds all across the nation.
That's correct, yes.
So there are lots of changes going on in Surrey, and Concord Pacific is part of it.
Absolutely, we are, and we are very happy to be a part of this great change.
Can we go on a tour of the presentation center? Do we have to walk far?
Nope, it's just around the corner.
So, Jenica, here there are 250 homes under $250,000?
Yes, there are, and they're great plans, they're great homes. We have a variation of 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, as well as townhomes, so lots to choose from.
I'll tell you what really got my interest were the penthouses. They're very nice.
The Sky Collection.
The Sky Collection, yes.
Yes. The Project Park Avenue itself is 2 towers, and it's got great amenities. Actually, first time that the city of Surrey will see this. We have everything from a swimming pool, your club facilities, hot tub, sauna, steam room, private tennis court in your building, beautiful rooftop patio where you can be up on the top floor and see a 360-degree view of downtown Surrey.
And SkyTrain is right across the street, so there's a lot of shopping?
Yes, there is. The SkyTrain itself is actually quite close to Park Avenue West. It's only a 2-3 minute walk, depending on how fast you want to walk there. You could get there in 30 seconds if you really wanted to. Location is great. It's convenient. Center of downtown.
There's something for everybody here. You got young people that maybe want to get into the marketplace. You have older people that might be thinking of downsizing. You have people moving up in the market.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's go to the presentation center. You've got me interested up now, and we're just going to walk over here quickly. We're here. We didn't have to walk too far.
This plan here is actually our A plan. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it's a great corner unit. Faces northeast and northwest.
What we're seeing now, is this standard with each unit sold?
Yes, our kitchen here is actually our standard kitchen. All of our appliances are integrated into the cabinets.
Nice.
Keeps it very organized, very simple, gives you that opportunity to characterize your suite after as well. All your appliances are European appliances.
The stove and the dishwasher, they're all hidden away so you wouldn't even know you had them.
Exactly.
So it makes a nice smooth look in the kitchen. Now, what is this room over here I'm pointing to? I wish we were on television here. You can't see me on radio pointing, but I'm pointing to a room.
Just across from the kitchen, you've got your patio area. It's quite large. It's the size of the carpet here. It's about 120 square feet. Where in downtown can you find a balcony this size?
If you're going to buy a place like this in downtown Vancouver, it's going to cost you a lot more than it is out here in Surrey.
Exactly, and you're getting on board early.
Get in at the beginning. That's the name of the game, right?
That's correct.
All right, let's go to the bedroom.
Sure.
In the bedroom, we find, of course, a bed. It's a great size room.
It is carpeted in the bedroom. What we feature in our closets, especially, is a beautifully built-in California-style closet organizer. So there's no need to go out after and install it yourself or go out and find any other items to help organize your belongings.
And again, that comes standard?
That's correct. So we understand in condo living, some people might be downsizing, some people might be starting a new family. So really what we do is make it very convenient for people to move in.
It's a great idea, too. I think if somebody is thinking about downsizing and they want to come here, they buy a brand new place, they can get rid of their old furniture and buy some new stuff. So everything is brand new.
Exactly.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
I think the other important thing is not to give the kids or the grandchildren your address so they don't bother you anymore. Just
well,
kidding.
I don't know if you can do that because, like the swimming pool, we have the
yeah.
private tennis court. We have so much to do in just being in your home. Wouldn't want to leave your home, right?
What you're saying is true. You'll never get rid of the darn grandchildren now.
That's true.
All right. So now we've been in the kitchen. We've been in the bedroom. That's the living room.
Yes.
There's another bedroom to this suite. Okay. What we're seeing now is what people will actually see when they come to visit the project once it's completed.
Exactly,
Okay.
yes.
So now we have the bathroom. There's the bathroom.
The bathroom's right here.
Just in case I want to have a bath, yes. Washer and dryer.
Washer, dryer. Our bathroom here is actually our standard bathroom, Concord signature. Of course, we love our marble. You can see it throughout your suite, throughout your lobby. It goes just everywhere, right? It's very classic, very timeless. We love it. I always say it's very female friendly.
Yes.
Lots of storage. Underneath the sink, you've got lots of pull-out cabinets. They're bringing back medicine cabinets now.
This is the first medicine cabinet I've seen that has nothing in it.
That won't won't stay empty for long.
And I noticed how you mentioned the bathroom too, because the females that listen to our show, I mean, you spend most of your life in there. I don't know what you're doing in here, but you spend most of your life in the washroom.
That's a secret.
When you're not shopping for shoes, right?
That's correct, and it's a secret, and you'll never find out.
Okay, that'll be another story for another day. Well, this is fantastic. If somebody is interested and wants to come down and have a look, where do they find you?
We are located right on the corner of King George Boulevard and 100th Avenue. It's actually in the middle of the Park Place complex. You'll see 3 very tall high-rise towers, and we're in the center of that. And of course, there's parking as well just outside.
Can I point out that that's free parking?
Yes, you can if you come visit our center.
And the website location is?
parkavenueliving.ca.
Thank you for being with us, and thank you for the tour today.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
That sounded like fun.
We had a hoot.
And you know what? I know that area very well because
Yeah.
I live very close to it. And it's, they've really come a long way. There's that beautiful park right across the street.
There is.
You're like a stone's throw away to SkyTrain.
And shopping is across the street as well?
Shopping, and they've really, I remember way back when that used to be called Surrey Place Mall.
It did?
Yeah,
Oh, for
and
Lord's
we used
sake.
to go there all the time, and there was the old Sears there, and now it's totally changed.
So you used to go there when you were a kid?
I did.
Did you ever get caught for shoplifting?
No.
No, never caught you.
No,
huh?
they didn't.
Steal
catch me.
lipsticks?
I was a good girl.
Yeah, what happened? So if you want to get some more information, the website is parkavenueliving.ca. That's parkavenueliving.ca. Or if you'd like to call and say hello and get some more information, maybe arrange a tour, because you can stop by there anytime. But the telephone number is 604-583-9866, 604-583-9866. It's the Radio Real Estate Show on Smooth and Easy. CL 650, 1021 is the time. And time to chat with our Radio Real Estate Senior Specialist. His name is Doc Livingston, and I think Dwayne has him on the phone right now. Doc, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. How are you doing?
For the last weekend of August, I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
It's still feeling like summer.
Just because August is over, it doesn't mean that summer is over.
Well, I guess you're right about that.
That real estate bus is going down the street once again. We got some new people getting on. They want to know who Doc Livingston is and a little bit more about you, Doc.
I've been in the real estate business for a long time. I'm actually a registered senior specialist and a registered luxury home specialist. I bet you didn't know that, Tom.
I didn't know that. Let me ask you the question. Does that mean you've had special training in those two areas?
I have had very special training. I've taken courses. I actually have a registration and a designation in those areas. So if you're a senior looking at upsizing, downsizing, moving into extended living or a care facility, I can help you with that. But also if you're looking to dispose of a $2 million plus property, and we've got all the pieces to put that together as well.
So there's just nothing our friend Doc Livingston can do for you.
Well, omelets.
Last week on the show, we talked about some seniors that might be ready to move out of their home. They've called you, you've come over, you've had your cup of tea, you put their home on the market, you sold the home for them. Now they got to make a move, but they got stuff to get rid of. Where can they get rid of it if the family doesn't want it?
The first thing that happens, of course, is if we've done this properly with you, we've already hooked you up with somebody that's going to help you with the transition. They've already gone and looked and seen where you're going, looked at your stuff, and figured out with you what you're going to be able to take. There's a number of things you can do beyond that. Things that are in good condition and your family doesn't want them, donations are a great thing. There's a lot of charities out there that could certainly use some help. A lot of them have new families coming in from other countries and so on that have nothing when they arrive. They can get a little bit of furniture for their place, and so those are good things. My experience with garage sales is, for the most part, you're better off donating it.
I hear you.
If you have a nice collection of things, you may want to have one of the auction companies come out and have a look.
It's a good idea.
They might just put on an auction featuring all your stuff, and you walk away with a bunch of cash. So that's not all bad either.
And on the other hand, too, Doc, I've heard that some of these auction houses will come in, they'll size up the value of your estate, make you a package deal, and you can get cash right away if you agree.
That is true.
So that works out well.
That is true. It depends on how fast you want everything to happen. But, there's a number of options out there to you.
Doc, I live in Port Moody. I live in Port Coquitlam. I live in Coquitlam. I'm thinking about selling that house. Would you have a buyer?
I was looking at our buyer list the other day, and as you know, Tom, I have 3 buyer's agents that work on our team. Between all of us, we've got almost 3,000 buyers in our database. And, we get a new listing in, and we just fire it through, and inevitably we find somebody of interest. But lately we've been having a little bit of a challenge finding well-priced properties, a Vancouver special type property, with a rentable suite downstairs, mortgage helper, if you will, and, room for the family upstairs, 3 bedrooms and a nice balcony and maybe a nice backyard and so on. If anybody out there is thinking of putting their home on the market, or they know somebody who is, we'd sure love to talk to them. Prices are great, interest rates are fantastic, and I don't know that there's ever been a better time.
So now if you're out there in the Tri-Cities and you have a house that meets Doc's criteria, now's the time to talk, right, Doc?
Now's the time. Just talk to Doc.
Talk to Doc. And you know what? Doc makes house calls. He'll even come over and drink your tea and have a chat with you.
Yes, I will.
You've got some great listings for us this week, Doc. Tell us about them.
Yeah, we've actually got 4 really nice new listings. The hottest one, I think, is we've got this beautiful family home on 3913 Robin Place in Coquitlam. It's actually up on Burke Mountain. It backs onto a little green belt and a little babbling brook. It's just gorgeous. It's over 3,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 4 baths. And the good thing is it's suitable. Our first open house is tomorrow, so everything's up there and ready to go. It really has to be seen. You can find out all the information on this and more on homehuntersbc.com. Just click on our listings and you'll see everything.
Homehuntersbc.com. Doc never stops working. As a matter of fact, next week, Doc, if you don't mind, we're going to send you out on special assignment, and then when you get back, you can make a report. How's that?
Sounds interesting.
Before you go, we got to do our friends and our family a favor, right?
We do. See your lawyer or notary this week. If you haven't done your power of attorney and if you haven't updated your will in the last 6 months, you need to go in, sit down with them, spend 15 minutes and do a quick review. You will be happy that you did, and your family will say thank you for that. And remember, for anything to do with real estate, call me, Doc Livingston. I make house calls. This is Doc for Radio Real Estate.
And happy Labor Day.
Get more information about the seniors real estate market by calling Doc at 604-787-7028. That's 604-787-7028. Or visit homehuntersbc.com. That's homehuntersbc.com. And remember, Doc makes house calls.
They do. It's 26 minutes after 10 o'clock. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. And you had somebody special to say hello to.
I did, yes. One of the gentlemen who live in my building just had a birthday. It's 73 he turned. Dave, our strata manager.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
To you.
He lives with you?
He doesn't exactly
Not
live
with you.
me.
No, come on now.
Let's not start those kind of rumors.
Nobody's starting anything up. He lives in the same complex.
He lives in the same complex, and he has a little dog, and once in a while our dogs will, like, put nose to nose together. No. It's all good. Anyways, he's a very nice man, and he listens to the show a lot. And I wanted to say a big happy birthday to Dave.
Well, Dave, nice. Happy birthday. Nice. And Bill, you have somebody too?
Yes, we were at the McDonald's this morning picking up our breakfast for the crew. And a nice young man said, what do you do? And I said, we have this Radio Real Estate Show on every Saturday morning. Have done this for the last almost 10 years, I believe. I said, Tom Lucas is the producer, and it's a great show. He said, well, why don't you just say hi to me? And I said, Zoe, I will certainly say hi to you. So that's Zoe. At McDonald's over on, that's on the 132 bypass, I guess it is, on 148th Street in White Rock, South Surrey.
Zoe, are you going to say hello to him or what?
I said hello to him. I said hi.
Did you?
Yeah.
Zoe, that's pretty interesting. Oh, Zoe's the guy's name.
Zoe.
I see. In the next segment of our program, folks, we're going to give you an opportunity to qualify to win a garage floor makeover from Exelon Garage Flooring. You might want to call now, 604-280-0650, 604-280-0650. Out of town, 1-877-280-0650. Flat on the phone. If you're a qualifier, the prize is worth $2,400.
And I'll have this week's celebrity real estate gossip, and this week I'm talking about Celine Dion, our Canadian songstress queen.
Mm-hmm. Diva. It's Tom Lucas along with Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and our producer is Dwayne Bishop. Your telephone number to call is 604-280-0650, 1-877-280-0650 to qualify to win a $2,400 garage floor makeover from Exelon Flooring. You've got Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL650.
Hi, this is John Skender with the Skyway Development at 2699 Kingsway in the heart of Vancouver East. Our 12-story building is surrounded with a red brick exterior from top to bottom. We are in the middle of the Norquay Community Plan, which means shopping, restaurants, and coffee shops that are on their way. We also have transportation right outside our doorstep, which means Vancouver downtown is just 15 minutes away. For more information, visit skywaytower.com. That's skywaytower.com.
Hi, this is Blair from Exelon Garage Flooring. Add value to your home by turning your garage into 400 square feet of usable space. We at Exelon Garage Flooring provide a turnkey solution to unsightly and damaged concrete. This is an easy-to-clean, one-time applied product and is the least expensive way to upgrade your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labour and materials. We are proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labor, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
An ideal location, an ideal investment, the fastest growing city in BC. Over 1,000 homes have already sold in Surrey's largest community. And you can own your piece of this urban paradise with Park Avenue West. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I personally invite you to experience true resort lifestyle living. 250 homes under $250,000. Park Avenue West, across from Holland Park, Surrey. parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
This is CISL Vancouver. Smooth and easy. CIL 650.
CIL 650.
Well, now it's time to talk to some of our radio real estate listeners. We're going to find out why they need a garage makeover. Now, our producer said we have Margaret and is it Dave? Are they together on the same phone or are they two different callers? They're two different callers. Okay, so we go to Margaret first? Okay, we'll go to Margaret first. Margaret, good morning.
Yes, I do need a makeover on we're moving October the 21st, and the house we bought, the one part that was not very good was they had oil on the garage floor, and I thought, boy, that's not very nice. So it would just be perfect.
That would be a darn fine.
Nice.
Yeah, it would be absolutely. Now, where are you moving to?
To Abbotsford.
Wow, so you're moving away from us.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'd like to stay here, but the houses were priced very good out there, so that they got our business.
So, Margaret, I just want to make sure it wasn't something that one of us said on the show, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
No.
She wants to get close to that Cactus Club that's on just off the highway there in Abbotsford. It's fabulous.
Yes, we're just up Eagle Mountain.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
You got a great view of the valley.
Yeah, it's just you just have to be able to get up there.
Can you speak Abbotsfordese? Can you say Pearden Road? Pearden Village? What is it?
Peardenville.
Peardenville. Yeah.
I haven't a clue.
She'll
that's
need
sweet.
to go to Abbotsford training class.
Well, that's cool. Well, listen, Margaret, that was a great story, and you're moving into a new place, so congratulations on that. I'm sure you'll be very happy in your new home. And what we'll do is we'll be making a draw pretty soon, and make sure that our producer has your telephone number or your email address, your name and address, so we can get in touch with you if you are the winner, okay?
Thank you. I'll hold on.
Good for you. Thank you so much.
Very, very
happy
much.
moving and happy Labor Day.
Thank you. You too, all of you.
Thank you, Margaret. Let's chat with David now, who's on line number 2. Good morning, David.
Is this Tom Lucas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is for my mother. I would like to win the garage makeover for her.
Oh,
well, you're a
that's
good son. You're a good son. What's mom's name?
Emily.
Emily. Do we know Emily?
No, probably not.
Well, if she gets the garage floor, what we can do is throw a party at her place and we'll all come over.
And I hope she's not listening right now.
Well,
okay.
David, what part of town does your mom live in?
In Burnaby.
Okay, it's not too far away. So, again, make sure that our producer, Dwayne, has all the contact information, including phone numbers.
Yeah. Well, I just got to tell you really quickly what I did.
Yes.
Really, really quickly. They went on a trip at the beginning of this month, and I took 3 days to clean out her garage just to surprise her. It took me 3 days to clean it out.
Wow.
Magazines from the 1970s and 80s, and it was absolutely crazy. It took two truckloads of stuff to the dump.
Wow.
There was a rat's nest
underneath
one of the shelving units that we took out. So, I mean, I cleaned it up, but I mean, the finishing touch, the best thing would be to win this.
What a great story. Yeah, because if you got a floor like this, nothing's going to stain it. It's easy to take care of, and your mom won't feel like making a mess on it.
Oh, man. And another thing, I've been listening to your show since day number 1. Every station you move from, I listen to.
Aw.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, I keep moving because, I got to keep moving.
And the team you have right now, all 3 of you are the best.
Aw, thank you.
David. Hey, listen, buddy, you have a great Labor Day weekend, and we'll keep your fingers crossed for Mom, and if she wins, we'll give her a call, okay?
Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, guys.
David, thank you for taking time to call, and thank you for listening to the show. We appreciate your company.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
What a nice son.
Nice guy, huh?
Nice
kidding.
guy.
Yeah.
Hope they weren't saving that stuff in the 1970s for any reason.
Of course, you notice Mom doesn't call in to say anything nice about the show, but David did, and that's a good thing.
But he's part of the new people, the young people. There's younger and younger people listening to the show, which is really great for us.
Which is really cool for this radio station because that's not the target demographic.
Exactly.
No, we're looking for 58-year-old female.
Really?
Yeah. And one day, if you're lucky, Sherry, you'll be that.
I'll be there one day.
All right. Then we go from David to Dave, who's on line 3. Dave, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thanks.
Good. Now, we're giving away a garage floor. We're going to have a draw for it in a few weeks. It's worth $2,400. Do you need a new garage floor where you live?
I sure do, yes.
What's the matter with the one you have now?
Well, it's an old concrete garage floor that I have that's all stained, and
oh, gee.
The house is about 50 years old, and we've fixed it up and put a new roof and painted the garage, but the inside doesn't have any upgrades. So looking at that.
Well, you come to the right place, and too, when you paint the garage floor, probably in a couple of years it starts to lift from the heat of the tires and everything else. This floor, you put it down, it'll stay there forever.
Wow, that sounds great.
So good for you. Congratulations. And make sure, again, that our producer, Dwayne, has all your contact information. We'll have a draw in a few weeks. And if you're the winner, we'll be giving you a call, Dave.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. And enjoy your long holiday weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for listening to the show. Appreciate it. Yeah, the value of that prize is $2,400. And everybody that gets into the contest who's a qualifier will receive a $500 gift coupon toward the purchase of a floor. So that's everybody wins.
Well, my mom's going to call in.
Is she?
Yeah.
Maybe arrange that for next week.
Well, no, she's going to call in because she wants to have the condo. Like she lives in a condo apartment, and they have this huge floor. And they think that if they could put all the flooring down on that, it would be fabulous.
Well, that would be a very, you know what? I think that Gus and Blair would really love that idea.
I think you would.
But if your mom wins the prize, we could just have her parking space done. And she could have the best
Just her parking space?
Well, if she wins the prize.
Well, then I would have put Christmas lights up around it then, too.
Yeah, we can do that for Mom. So it's 10:37 on the Radio Real Estate Show, and if you have some garage stories and you can tell us why you need a new garage floor, save them, and we'll get to you next week on the telephone lines. It's Radio Real Estate 1037, and it's time now. I've been waiting for this all morning. Sherry's Celebrity Real Estate Gossip Report.
Well, thank you, Tom. Today I'm talking about Canada's #1 songstress, Celine Dion. Yes, Celine. She has, now I have trouble getting my clients to lower their price by $5,000. But she has just had a price reduction on her $72.5 million Florida home. She cut the price by $10 million.
By how much?
$10 million.
10 with an M.
So it's now $62.5 million. This is a 10,000 square foot house. It's just crazy. The land alone has pools, poolside seating area with fireplace, has a lazy river that you can just leisurely laze around on your $60 million property. Lots of other activities. They actually purchased the land back in 2010 for $19.5 million and bought this extravaganza house. And now, of course, she's leaving everything kind of behind. She's not doing her Vegas show anymore, and I guess she's leaving Florida and coming home to Canada, maybe, or Paris. I think she has a place in Paris.
She does.
And so the lucky buyer will be either an individual who's really, really wealthy or a family. And Dion is also selling all the furniture with her Bahama-style home.
Wow.
So I want to know, what is the mortgage payment?
Well, it's paltry.
On that.
It's a paltry $245,000 and change.
A month.
Per month.
A month. $245,000 a month.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad it's more affordable than it used to be.
Yeah, it's dropped a lot.
Holy cow.
And that's your celebrity real estate gossip today.
And if you want to get more of our celebrity real estate gossip online, go to our website, RadioRealEstateShow.ca, RadioRealEstateShow.ca. You click on the icon, and there it is.
In our next segment, Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, will talk to us about spiraling
expectations. That could be the name of one of those new boy bands. Spiraling Expectations.
That's right. It could be.
And all the teenage girls out there will go, so much for your spiraling expectations.
Exactly.
It's Tom Lucas along with Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, and our producer is Dwayne Bishop, taking care of everybody this morning. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.
Hi, this is John Skender with the Skyway Development at 2699 Kingsway in the heart of Vancouver East. Our 12-story building is surrounded with a red brick exterior from top to bottom. We have hot water heat in all the units. We have extra large windows to show off those gorgeous views to the north and south. We also have transportation right outside our doorstep, which means Vancouver downtown is just 15 minutes away. For more information, visit skywaytower.com. That's skywaytower.com.
Hi, this is Gus from Exelon Garage Flooring. Are you tired of oily, dusty, stained garage floors? We have the fix. It's a glue-down tile system that we cover with our revolutionary sealer that nothing penetrates. Oil, gas, tranny fluid, or tire stains wipe right off with just a wet rag. Turn your garage into another livable room in your home. For more information, visit exelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
We're speaking with David Kaplan, the Vice President of Gold Team Management Services. David, what is your pick of the week?
We've got a really nice 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, just under 1,000 square foot in the heart of Steventon. The granite counters, hardwood floors, stainless steel appliances, really spacious, really nice. Just a short walk to any of the stops. Storage locker, 2 parking stalls included. It's renting for $17.95, available September 1st.
Give David and his team a call, 604-273-6801, or go to their website, goldteam.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and Surrey Memorial Hospital sits Park Avenue West. True resort lifestyle living and an ideal investment with 250 homes under $250,000. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I'm proud to invite you to see just how amazing Park Avenue West is. Community living has been elevated to a new standard in the fastest growing city in BC, Surrey's Park Avenue West. Only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklin of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. As a successful broker-owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
At 10:42, a little sunshine now. But after lunch, if you're having lunch, it's going to turn mostly cloudy today with a high of 19 degrees. The UV index is 5 or moderate tomorrow and holiday Monday.
Tomorrow you can expect to see some cloud with a 40% chance of showers in the late afternoon. And on Monday it's cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and a high of 18.
And don't forget free admission to the PNE today and tomorrow from 11 o'clock on. And right now it is 18 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CL 650. Working in a coal mine, going down, down, down. Working in a coal mine, about to step down. Working in a coal mine, going down, down, down. Working in a coal mine, about to step down.
Kind of seems like it sometimes working in a coal mine.
I feel more like a mushroom.
Do you? Mushrooms grow in coal mines too,
Bill
apparently.
almost used to work in a coal mine.
He did.
Way back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, pretty much.
Shoveling gravel?
Yeah.
Going down, down, working in the
Actually,
coal mine.
I actually had a potting soil company when I was on the acreage, and we actually had to tunnel into this frozen mound of dirt because
No, you didn't.
I did, because when Safeway wanted their soil, I had to take this pile that was, so I had actually had a one of those propane heaters, and I was blasting it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Since when does Safeway want your dirt?
I packaged potting soil and sold across Canada, Western Canada, Safeway,
Wow.
Edens Bay, Woolco in those days, Kmart.
What was it, Bill's Miracle
No,
Soil?
we called it Cloverleaf Horticultural Products.
Really, that's you?
Yeah.
Is it still available?
No.
Oh.
No, we went bankrupt in 81.
There you go. Must have been good dirt.
It was, but I didn't have the strength, the money-wise, to past the 21% interest rates they're
I see.
charging us
Well,
on
there
our
you go.
debts.
Yeah, so you just started the business in the wrong time.
We did it for 5 years. My dad worked with me. My mom worked with me.
So Bill's the only guy I know now that can sell a bag of dirt.
Bag of dirt. Well, that's close because people call Bill a little dirt bag, but that's just kidding, Bill. Just kidding. It's 10:44, the Radio Real Estate Show, and today we're saluting all the laborers out there. Everybody that has a job or would like a job. There are quite a few people out there that need a job.
Not that many.
Hopefully one day I'll get one.
When I grow up, I'm going to get I am actually going to do what I really want to do.
What's that?
I don't know yet. That's what I got to grow up for.
Well, that's the difference. See, you're going to grow up one day. I will never
exactly
grow up. No, it's a Radio Real Estate Show. It's 10:25, and I think we've got a very special song for Bill Macklem today. It kind of goes like this. Yeah.
Oh, don't be a hero, Bill.
I was never a hero.
I was talking to your wife the other day, and she said you're a zero, but
zero.
Never a hero.
That would be zero would be good. A hero, not.
No, good Lord. So earlier on the show, we said that on the program today, you're going to be talking about spiraling expectations.
Yes.
We've been having some fun at your expense over spiraling expectations, but what do you really mean by this?
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. I mean, I've been a mortgage broker almost for 30 years now, and just a mortgage broker. And so you find as you watch the markets, you talk to all the realtors, and you know we have a lot of realtor friends from here in the Lower Mainland, in the interior, and up into Alberta, and particularly in Edmonton and the St. Albert area, Spruce Grove, Stony Plain, that whole area, because I've been a broker in that whole area. You watch what people do with their money. You watch what people do with their homes, and when we started buying homes back in the late 70s, early 80s, even up until the end of the 80s, you bought a home because you're going to buy a home to live in. And you're not going to be paying rent to somebody. You're actually paying down your mortgage. So you're trying to build up your equity by doing that. There was never the assumption that because you bought the home, this home is now going to escalate in value by tens of thousands of dollars, that you're going to be retired as a rich, wealthy person because this home is just a humongous value. And we all get caught in it, and myself included. We all get caught in it. When you're buying a home for one reason and one reason only. That's to make sure that you have a place to live, you have a shelter for yourself and your family, you're building some equity by paying down your mortgage, and if we're fortunate enough that the values of homes increase during the time that we own it, then that's a bonus, and therefore you have some extra money. So you want to be able to pay down your mortgage. At the same time, you want to look at other investments. So what happens to all of us, though, is that we say, well, we're not going to buy a condo, we're not going to buy a townhouse because it's not going anywhere in value. Well, that's not really a good reason. The reason why you wouldn't buy one of them is maybe you have more money and you should be putting it down on a home. But if you don't, then you should be buying these as a starter position, get yourself into the market, and start from there. And you want to have as little money invested as possible so that you can let this thing grow, and then you start making down your payments. So the spiraling expectation means that most people think that when they buy a property, it should increase by $10,000 or $20,000. Well, that's not the case. You want to make sure that you're looking at a value of a home as just a place to live.
It's interesting because I've told the story a million times. I've told it to you too, and to Sherry, and to everybody who listens to this darn show. Same story again, Tom. But my folks bought a place in Point Grey, 3 blocks on University Gates, in the early 60s for about $12,000. In the 1980s, it was like worth over $1 million. Well, it wasn't worth over $1 million, but that's what the going price was.
Right.
So yeah.
But that's just luck. The
Yeah,
same
no kidding.
people that bought in Point Grey could have bought in Edmonton, Calgary, Regina, Saskatoon, Winnipeg, even Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
That may not be as advantageous weather-wise to go there, and their homes grew just by small amounts.
Mm-hmm.
But because we're here on the West Coast, and there is this push on inflation, then there is an inflationary cycle. So what I'm trying to show people is that that's a benefit, that's a bonus. But when you're buying your home, you're actually buying it to just build your own wealth.
Interesting. Now, let me just change gears for a second. You became a mortgage broker because you like working with people, right?
Yes.
Because you like to help people save some dough.
Absolutely.
You can do this.
I can do that.
No, I can. It wasn't a question. It was well.
Yes.
So
we do a lot of that. Like we get a lot of people come to us, and a lot of people don't realize that if you come to a broker that has a little bit more on the how can I say this politely? What I'm trying to say is that you have a larger background than just being a mortgage broker. Like I've been a business consultant. I've been in business. I used to work with agriculture back in Manitoba. I've taught at University of Alberta. So you want to bring a broad spectrum of
expertise. You have a wealth
expertise.
of life experience.
Exactly. I mean, and I've made lots of mistakes, and I tell those people all the time. I said, you may think that you're in trouble. Come and talk to me because there's the trouble I've been in. You're going to take a while to catch up. So don't feel awkward or don't feel embarrassed that you have to tell me about the fact that you didn't make your payments, or you've had a credit counseling, or you've been foreclosed upon, or you've been bankrupt. Like of those things, I've all experienced. Plus, I was a business consultant for a number of years. Plus, I taught at University of Alberta, so we talk about money all the time. And so, what I'm trying to show people is that there's always an out. May not always be the best out, but there's always an out. We take this out, then we try to get to a better out, and then we try to get to a better out.
So you don't, when somebody comes to see you in the office, and let's say they're having a tough time, you don't take all that information and put it on your Facebook page then?
No. Always confidential. You'd be amazed at how many people I talk to that you might know that you don't know.
Really? Yeah, I'll take some notes.
Yeah, that won't be
Doctors,
happening.
lawyers?
That won't be happening. But yeah,
dentists?
We talk to a lot of people. We talk to a lot of the armed forces. We talk to a lot of the police forces. We talk to a lot of the teachers and educators. We talk to a lot of business owners. Because what happens is that people need someone to talk to that don't have a vested interest. Like they're not trying to push into something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out a solution. If it happens to be a mortgage, which is all I do, then that's great. Then that's how I get paid. But if it's not, we still help them. And we have a number of clients that are our testimonials that have written testimonials over the years, and they just like the fact that they can come and talk to us and get a different perspective. It may not be their perspective, but it's a different perspective, and they may or may not decide to take advantage of it. But at least they have a different perspective on where they're at. A lot of people, one of the things we have as people, we have a real problem with is that we're always looking forward to where we should be as opposed to where we came from. And a lot of times, if you just take a breath and just take a stop for a minute and look back on what you did, you've actually accomplished a lot of things, and so therefore you really are solid, and you're just going on to a different branch in life, and you're going to try this branch and see where that one takes you. But you can't forget about how you got where you got to.
All right, let's use the old bus story for an analogy here. This radio show is much like a bus going down, say, 152nd Street in Surrey.
Well, that'll be slow.
Well, maybe. All right, bad analogy. It's like the 16 Renfrew.
Okay.
Anyway, it's like a bus going down the street, and it stops, and people get on the bus. So there's always new people getting on, right?
Absolutely.
And let's suppose that the driver had to tell each person that got on a story. So every time the person got on, he'd tell them a story about a mortgage broker. So let's assume that this show is, again, like that bus, or always new people coming to it that maybe haven't heard about Bill Macklem and Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and they're thinking, well, you know what, I've got to get my mortgage redone. It's coming up time for renewal, so I'll just go to the bank. Is there a reason to go to the mortgage broker and see what they can do for you?
I believe there's always an advantage to have a second opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to go buy a car, you're going to get a second opinion. You're going to go to a doctor, you're going to get a second opinion, especially if he says something that you don't want to hear. You're going to get a second opinion. So when you come to finance, I mean, this is such a conundrum with us as Canadians, probably just us as people that don't have to be Canadians, is that because we don't have $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 sitting on our table, we have no idea what that looks like. When we do our mortgage, we talk to anybody. So you go to a bank and you talk to some young guy who's probably well-trained, has no life experience, and you're going to look to him to give you advice on your mortgage, and he's going to bring out his book and say, which page is that on? So you want to have somebody that has some experience. Do we always beat the banks? No, we don't. We don't always beat the banks. Sometimes the banks are as good at our rates as we are. But so people come to us because they want something more than just the banks.
It's the extra you give.
I would say that.
You are an all-encompassing expert. So it's the extra advice that you give that could help people even just achieve a brand new car next month.
Exactly.
It's like, how do I get there? How, what steps do I need to take? And even though it doesn't relate to their mortgage at all, and you're not getting paid on that.
Nope,
I know you're not getting paid on that, but they're going to drink your coffee and eat your mom's cookies.
Yes, they are.
But it's that expert advice, and that's why people keep coming back to you, Bill. I know they've told me that.
Oh, thanks very much.
I always go back to Bill's office. It's got some really comfortable chairs in the waiting area. Nice comfy
and
leather
the
chairs,
are good.
and a couple of TVs you can watch up there.
Well, one for each eye.
Yeah, but it's the stuff you have on the TV that it's a big question. But the
CNN.
Yeah, come on.
Well, I put sports on, and you always ask me to turn it off.
It's the what is it? The Serengeti. Half the time when I go there, Bill's watching the Serengeti on TV. Nice. Here's a buffalo going across the herd.
And you can always get expert mortgage information online by visiting BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com, or by calling Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
In the next segment of our program, we speak with our home handy guy. His name is Finn Jensen. And this morning, Finn will talk to us about the joys and the benefits of automatic sprinklers.
This is Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty with Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Nice.
Hi, this is John Skender with the Skyway Development at 2699 Kingsway in the heart of Vancouver East. Our 12-story building is surrounded with a red brick exterior from top to bottom. We are in the middle of the Norquay Community Plan, which means shopping, restaurants, and coffee shops that are on their way. We also have transportation right outside our doorstep, which means Vancouver downtown is just 15 minutes away. For more information, visit skywaytower.com. That's skywaytower.com.
Hi, this is Blair from Exelon Garage Flooring. Add value to your home by turning your garage into 400 square feet of usable space. We at Exelon Garage Flooring provide a turnkey solution to unsightly and damaged concrete. This is an easy-to-clean, one-time applied product and is the least expensive way to upgrade your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labour and materials. We're proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labor, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Why rent something dated when you can own a new piece of urban living in BC's fastest growing city? I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and for what you're paying in rent, you could own at Park Avenue West in Surrey. An ideal location just minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and the Surrey Memorial Hospital. And an ideal investment with spectacular views and one bedrooms starting from $190,000. Surrey's Park Avenue West, only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklin from Dominion Macklin Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
CIL 650. You better take care of business, Mr. Businessman. What's your plan? Get down to business, Mr. Businessman, if you can.
Oh, yeah. You forgot about that song, huh? Ray Stevens and Mr. Businessman. It is the Labor Day weekend, so we thought we'd play one for the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Businessman. Oh, nice. You like that one. 10:57 is the time, and it's Radio Real Estate, and time to hear from Finn Jensen, our Radio Real Estate home handyman. Finn, good morning.
Good morning, Tom, and good morning, everybody. During this long spell of hot, dry weather, many gardens are showing distrain that a little regular watering wouldn't help. But being out there sometimes twice a day requires more time than some gardeners can manage. And then overwatering, when able to, doesn't improve their appearance much. It really makes a strong case for automated watering. When all the benefits are considered, timely application within the rules, and just the right amount of water, preventing waste of the resource, are all benefits. To achieve this does not mean an underground installation. It can be done by anyone with a water control panel that automatically monitors watering to a preset schedule. It could then feed through a sprinkler or soaker hoses or whatever the gardener has in mind. Now, the gardener could have a healthy-looking property, hence more valuable, and at the same time be ready for the water metering system that will be coming. This is Finn Jensen for Radio Real Estate. Talk to you next week.
Fall is quickly approaching. If you have any plumbing or heating work to be done, call Finn Jensen today at 778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740.
You're right. Fall is quickly approaching. As a matter of fact, it's just down the street now.
It's falling into place.
It's falling into place. And it'll be here in a couple of weeks. Spring has sprung, fall has felt. Never mind. No. So before we go, Sherry, you have a quick listing to tell us about?
I do. I have a listing That is unit number 55, 7518 on 138th Street. The price has been reduced, not by $10 million, but by a few $1,000 to $376, and it's a great listing. It's 3 bedrooms, side-by-side garage, and you can live near my mom and dad.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you want to see that, you can just go to my website. And I need listings. So if you're thinking of selling in the North Delta area or Surrey, I am here for you.
Now,
and you can
okay, you're here for me. How do we get in touch with you?
It's so easy. You can just call my cell phone at 604-970-6789. That's 604-970-6789. Or you can go to my website at sherrybrown.ca. That's SHERI brown.ca.
And that is the Labor Day edition of the Radio Real Estate Show. Bill Macklin, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. It was a wonderful show today. I thought we did great things.
Well, you can think whatever you like. You're entitled. It's a free world.
I particularly like the call-ins for the
those are good stories. Yeah, we'll do that again next week on the program.
Like them.
Yeah. And Sherry, you've got some listings to go and take care of?
I'm going to go take care of some listings right away.
Sounds good. And Dwayne Bishop, you're just going to hang around for a while? Okay. I'm going to go home and
eat donuts.
Is he going to eat donuts?
You can eat donuts.
I'm going to go home and go to sleep because I've got to be up at 3 o'clock on Tuesday morning to be here to do Sterling Fox's morning show.
So you're going to sleep until then?
Yeah. I'm going to have to because
you must be
next
tired.
Next week I'm doing the morning show and the afternoon show.
Oh, it's the Tom Lucas show.
That's going to be all Tom all the time on Smooth and Easy. See y'all 6:50. Have a great weekend. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Radio Real Estate Show. We'll do this again next Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Till then, thank you. Bye.